Hello everyone, welcome to weekly SIG Autoscaling meeting for Monday, 10th March 2025. Got a few items on the agenda already. If you have anything else you want to discuss that's not already on there, please just add it. Yeah, Ray, a couple of items from me to start.
Yeah, two quick things on my end. So first one is a link to a AEP that someone on our team is writing about CPU boost capabilities, which is essentially kind of a incremental upgrade over in-place updates. So we're kind of leveraging in-place updates to do something really cool here. This is targeting Java workloads particularly that have like a very high startup cost, and then you can remove that CPU need as the workload kind of stabilizes. So in that AEP, we propose an API within the VPA object to support that. So please take a look, give us feedback. We'd love to hear it. And then the second topic is about KubeCon. So I kind of teased this last week, but a product manager is going to be giving a quick talk. It's like a lightning talk on in-place updates. So I left the details there. Please check it out if you're going to be there. I'm sure he would love to chat with folks. So yeah, that's all from me.
Awesome, thanks. I guess from myself, just to continue on the KubeCon theme, there is the Kubernetes meet and greet. I will certainly be there for SIG Autoscaling for most of the time, and I thankfully does not clash with the Google Cloud booth talk on application serving. Yeah, if you've got anything you want to discuss in person about SIG, feel free to come along to that. Obviously, there's a pile of other SIGs. I think pretty much most of them have confirmed there will be at least one person in attendance. Cool. I guess one more for me is that, as discussed last week, sent out a further update on changes to SIG leadership of bringing Ray and Jack as tech leads. I'm going to give it the full 7 days deadline, but yeah, there's so far unsurprisingly been no objections, so intend to update issues and start pushing out updates to SIG leadership tomorrow at this point. Cool. Is there anything else anyone wants to raise for this week?
I don't know if this is something that potentially we should do asynchronously, but I've been wondering about the pull request that Max is making for in-place updates. And if it's maybe something that the VPA should like focus on for the next release, or if we should just kind of release it when it's necessary or when it's ready, or just kind of maybe thinking that through. It is a bit awkward that he's not on the call, so maybe there's a different space. But I mean, we got Marco and Ray. I don't know if there's any opinions about that.
So I think most of the, let's say, stress or the pressure that we've so far had with like, should this go into this release or that release, was due to the fact that we were releasing very infrequently, right? I've been trying to follow what happened in the add-on resizer in terms of like onboarding it to the automated, more automated release process. It seems to be working okay now, I think. So I guess we don't have that much pressure to like decide on which release stuff goes into or not. But I think it's a good idea to maybe try to focus on getting that PR in, seeing like what we still need to do, what we need to push out to like a later point in time. So yeah, I think that's a good idea.
And I think specifically around this one is because I think there's going to be a lot of hype around it. And I'm assuming once the in-place feature flag has gone beta, I'm assuming we're going to get questions about it. So I just thought preparing and at least having a unified answer might be a good idea. Ray, what you have any thoughts?
Yeah, I want to echo Marco's thoughts. I'd love to get it in kind of as soon as possible. I was chatting a bit with Max, and like whatever we can do to incrementally start submitting this, I think would be great. Having like one giant PR makes it hard to review and so on. So like if we can just chip away at it, hide it behind a flag, like you said, label it as alpha, like experimental, don't use this in production type of deal. I think that would be great. And then yeah, you're right, Marco. All of the add-on resizer automatic builds are working. There's one more PR that I had to send to the test folks because there's a pipeline timing out. But I can port that into the VPA repo, and then that way we can get the like continuous builds. I think I could actually do that right away. And so that way releases are quicker and easier. So let me do that. And then, yeah, maybe we can have a quick discussion with Max and just see what he thinks.
So I guess it means formally we're not targeting this a specific release. We're not saying the next release of the VPA will have the feature, but it may contain some of the code. Cool. And I guess we'll say that the alpha feature is ready when it's ready, not next release.
Yeah, I don't think we've formally kind of committed to any release. I think it would be really great to sim ship it with the beta release of iPPU. So if we can get something kind of working and again, label it as alpha, I think that would be really awesome for the SIG, right? Keeping up with the latest and greatest. So, and I mean, honestly, looking at Max's PR, there's tons of great work there. Like it's very close in my opinion, right? So I think we could conceivably do this.
Yeah. And first version will be alpha, disabled by default. So I'm kind of okay with that. And we can also update the docs to say like don't do this in prod.
Yeah, plus all the limitations, right? Like the memory limitations and all the asterisks that the iPPU folks have added. Yeah.
I'm wondering if we should update the AAP about this, or if we should leave it for now and kind of see how the pull request, breaking up the pull request in smaller pieces goes. I don't know if opinions.
What do you want to add in the AAP? Kind of like a timeline, or?
I'm just thinking a targeted release, or a method of getting it out. But I guess we don't have to be as formal as the KEP process. And so maybe we should leave it a bit fuzzy for now. And if we get closer to it being less fuzzy, we can maybe document that if necessary.
Yeah, let's check with Max. Maybe let's have like a quick targeted discussion and see what he thinks.
Yeah, I think that's actually a good point. He isn't here. We should probably include him because he is the one doing the heavy lifting. Cool. I'll start a thread in the VPA channel.
Cool. Thanks for bringing this up, Adrian.
Cool.
Awesome. Anything else that anyone wants to discuss for this week? I shall take that as an on. Give everyone 15 minutes of their day back, I guess. Sweet. Thanks very much, and see you all next week.
Bye.